Alright. Hello, hello. We are live. Now, if you've tuned into previous streams, you might notice something's a little different with my Necros. I finally got my Necros Prime. So we get right back into the solo dojo grind. So I think last time we left off with, what was it, Nanite Blue? Let's see here. I think today we will see if we can get another infested color. Let's see here. This Crawler Blue. Let's get a little spicy. Toxic Ancient. For Charger Blue. Oh, actually, while I'm here, also, we'll dump the Oxium. I have enough that I feel confident that I don't have to farm a ridiculous amount. We're almost at the 10 lab. It's just this lock pin. I'm gonna save that for when I max out the amount of mutagen I require for the Hema. Let's hit two birds with one stone. Let's go back to the Nidus node. Might as well get the pigment while also farming for this nightmare of a frame. When I say nightmare, I mean 1 in 7 chance every 4 rotations. Before I do kick it off, though, I should probably... Alright. No one else is gonna join me, so...
You picked up serum.
Get off.
Now put it in a vaporizer. There's pox everywhere on these consoles, and it's corrupted the manifests. Do you see any vaporizer units nearby? Use those to temporarily kill off the pox. Something in the air is corroding your warframe. Limit your exposure. Heavy infestation ahead. Tenno, these infested hold the serum we need. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
We've decided you're bad for business.
Yeah, I think of all the factions, I think I love to hate the parent sequence.
Keep fighting. I'm still.
What do you mean I'm
working on
bad
this
for
manifest.
business? I just dropped a bunch of hollow keys for you. And like, there's nothing like really wrong with them. I just don't like dealing with them. I guess I should say I like punching their moas in. There's the fact that I really hate dealing with. It's New Loka. There's so many things wrong about New Loka. It's really hard. It's much easier to say what's right with them.
I have almost finished reconstructing the manifest. I'm finished. We must clear the area infested before we can continue. This is what was in the manifest. There's more where that came from. Do you want to keep fighting? Here we go again. Get those vaporizers working. Filling that med station with serum will halt your health and armor from degrading.
I took a look at the anti-serum
Stay
injector
focused.
recipe.
There's a heavy unit approaching.
I was like, hey, that's actually pretty neat. It might make this a lot more bearable. Only to find out it's only got one thing it's useful for, and that's repairing your armor integrity. And I just took one fat look at that. I was like, real. Like, imagine actually spending time to craft it and like having it be actually more useful to like bring your own than like farm them out, right? Because I feel like that would make this go by a lot faster. And that's like the big issue with this mode, I think. It's just way too slow. Also, I don't think we've had a ancient actually spawned in yet. That's crazy. We might have to switch gears entirely. Either that or I just need to go a little longer to actually see the drops. We've seen a disruptor. Seen from the ancients, just disruptors.
I have the manifest. Wipe out the remaining infested.
Yeah, that's another disruptor. We haven't seen healers, we haven't seen protectors.
Success. you want to attempt to reconstruct another manifest? Get ready. We're going to reconstruct another manifest. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Multiple biosignatures detected. We've got
Alright, so
infested
we'll go through and we'll do one nice part rotation and let's see by doing a different mission because I was kind of expecting there to be, you know, some of these guys in, but like apparently not. Yeah, so we might go to that Saturn mode for most of the Midnight Blue. Which is a bit of a shame, but like, I mean, I was hoping there'd be, you know, some toxic spawns here. Yeah, another disruptor. Plenty of chargers. To be fair, I don't think I've seen any crawlers either. No runners, no leapers. Yeah, the pool of enemies here is very limited. Might actually have to look this up. I love Warframe research. You just, even the smallest things like this, you wouldn't think you'd have to research, but like no, researching this would have saved us a little bit of time. I just hope I don't get hit with another chassis. Because if I do, I think my will to live will be crumbled into dust.
Success. Do you want to attempt to reconstruct another manifest?
Ooh. Not okay. That makes things at least a little bit bearable. I want F3 because I would like Fulmin Prime receivers. Oh wait. Okay, we have some healers. Chat, things are changing. Things are changing. So it really is just a matter of I have to be in here longer for more enemy variety. Okay, we'll stay the course for now. We'll see if maybe if we stay long enough, we'll actually get to see some toxic leeches. Oh, we got a protector. Yeah, no, they're rolling them out. They're finally rolling them out.
There's more where that came from. Do you want to keep fighting?
Come on. 1 in 7, by the way. Bro.
Here we go again. Get those vaporizers working.
All this does is remind me I have to write that script for a video talking all about how the drop tables drive me nuts. Like, I know some of y'all can't get enough endo, and you know, I can kind of get that, but also, maybe endo shouldn't be in every single drop table, IMO, or at least not at that tier, right?
Want to attempt to reconstruct another manifest. Get ready. We're going to reconstruct another manifest.
Oh, that's a toxic, Exodus. I think. Struggling. There's one. 2 pigments. Okay, so now this is going to be a bit more in line with what I expect a grind for the dojo to be like. Compared to like last time where like literally every single fucking charger was dropping pigments in like stacks of 20, this is much more of the insanity I was expecting. Unfortunately, while that's kind of good for this node, I can't do this solo for much longer, can I? Unless I rig this out. Yeah, no. We're gonna have to. We'll have to pivot. Unfortunately. As much as I'd like to get Nidus, I just do not have the damage output as a solo Necros to reasonably do this.
Mission complete.
Let me just see. Let me just check what's in the circuit right now. What we got? Son of a bitch! Look at that! Oh, beautiful. Well, I mean, there's also Harrow, but like, honestly, I have the other 2 pieces. I think I can suffer through the nonsense to get him. I think it's just much more enjoyable to do this for the rest of Nidus' pieces. Let's see here. Kind of dookie mod rewards, but you know what? It's fine. Let me just double check how much Charger blue pigment 180. All right.
Orgus has been counting stars.
I think I have enough raw potatoes for now, so maybe here. Because at least this way, I'll be getting pigment and mutagen samples, which is also something. really happy with the stream quality now. I think last couple streams suffered a lot from pixelation and artifact because I didn't have my bitrate set right. And it took me a little bit to research, figure out which is the ideal bitrate. Not only in in general, but maybe just for what my specs. You know? Seems like someone is not a fan of the Octavia beat.
Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
Hold on. Wait a minute. Pause.
Keep fighting.
Really?
Another opportunity to extract will appear soon. The enemy is at our doorstep. You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
I would have expected an Octavia choosing this particular nick to stay longer than one round, but I live to be corrected, I suppose. Oh yeah, you also got rock damage. This is probably just better than the other map I was using then.
Multiple biosignatures detected. We've got infested incoming.
These guys can't move because he's spamming his stuff, isn't he?
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
That's it.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon. unit approaching.
Right now we're a little sparse on toxic ancients, but originally we were going to be doing this with the Nice mission, so if it takes a little bit longer, that's okay. At least this way it doesn't scale up my depth so fast that I can't do it solo.
Ahead.
Thanks, Lewis. Definitely needed that alert. Who would have thought that the infested ship would have heavy infested coming along?
Extraction is ready, unless you can handle more of the enemy.
See, now everyone left me. That's because I'm a content doer. I do the content.
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
It is a bit criminal that the exhibition units don't also drop the pigment. Just a little bit. Really like he's playing in prone. I think that nice little passive of hardcore velocity is just so nice. And the fact that it already like matches the aesthetic of Necros in general, I feel like it was just made for me. Where are we at? 10. Yeah, so we're slowly getting there. Slowly getting there. I think 6 feet away there.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more
See
of
where
the
that
enemy.
puts us.
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
So still mostly one tracking. I think we go for another rotation pretty safely.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now?
See, I don't
or
mind getting
continue
Endo
fighting?
in these rotations
Continue to
because,
defend.
like,
You
you're
will
not
be
really doing
rewarded
these
your
for
bravery.
anything in particular, right? And my problem comes when it's on tables where there's things you actually do really want to get. Or, like, you'd be doing this particular node for this particular reason. I think, like, a prime example is getting the pieces for, like, Ash. Because it used to be, back in the day, when I first started playing, Xbox, you'd have to get the pieces from farming Manics. And, like, you know, that's not all that great of a farm, but, like, you can combine it with, like, Kyle Rhaegar farming. There's many things you would have to farm from that guy anyway, so all honesty is very efficient. But now you have to do Corpus Railjet missions. Which, I mean, but, like, the loot tables for those rotations are garbage. Like, they're terrible. And I think nothing... I mean, there's plenty of, like, endo slop in the mix. Like, there's... You can get, like, railjet parts from the rotation, even though, like, logically, if you really want those parts, you could just farm the regular ship enemies. But there's also, like, riven slivers as part of the rotation, which is just despicable. You can get riven slivers literally anywhere off of Nexus. And it might not be, like, the most common things, but, like, I guarantee you most players are not starving for riven slivers. In fact, they don't lose enough in a week. Right? So why is it part of the loot table? Makes no sense. Where are we at? Slowly getting there. Oh boy. Another bot.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now?
Yeah, I
or
think we can go
continue
for one
fighting?
more.
Continue to defend.
These guys
You will be rewarded for
stand
your
guard
bravery.
while I report the bot. really a shame that I have to go every single stream, take a minute to like report and ban the same bot. Kinda. I mean, if I don't do it now, it's gonna look bad in the future. It's such like a lame service too. Like, best viewers on this knockoff streaming site, like, why though? Why would I want like botted viewers?
Extraction is ready.
I
Unless
think
you
we
can
do
handle more
one
of the
more
enemy.
rotation. Just
Keep
one
fighting.
more.
Another opportunity to extract
Like,
will appear
oh
soon.
yeah, look at that. Well, you get too much of the pigments. That kind of stinks, but I'm getting plenty of Eugen samples, so. That was something a good positive. It does make me happy that people are actually watching the VODs from my previous streams. Right now it's in the same business, but like the fact that people are actually taking time and like look at those, or I don't know how everyone. It feels pretty good. Especially when like I'm just starting out, so obviously having to learn how to run my mouth a lot more. Because I'm usually crap by person. So it's definitely a bit of an exercise to keep myself from going on, like little tangents by myself. So it does feel good. People are. Whether that be live or. I'll say I am a big fan of Necros' Prime skin, although I kind of wish it worked a little bit better with his other garments. Or, you know, maybe like a Prime version of this helmet. As stupid as that sounds.
Reinforcements available.
Alright.
Do you choose to leave now
Pull
or
out.
continue fighting? Very impressive, Tenno. You held them
Yeah,
all
so
back.
8 raw potatoes,
Time
not
to
too
end.
bad, not too bad. We are now a quarter of the way. Actually, we might even be a third. Ooh, yeah, we're about a third of the way done. Crazy progress.
Well, it's early where Nora is, and as she wipes the sleep from her eyes, she wonders, does the Unum ever leave that tower? Can she leave that tower? Who is she? What? Someone in Cedar. Who have we got on the line? Oh yeah, I don't have a line.
Should probably pick up some of those.
And we're out.
Just gonna preemptively refine a few relics. This time Barrow visited, he actually had a lot of things I wanted to get. So I did kind of just sell a lot of my stockpiled relic pieces. And the reason why I like the stockpile is, at least for like this current generation of relics, is I'd like to maybe have some, so when, say, like someone finds this crazy build
Operator,
and everyone
Mortis
wants
has
like,
determined the secrets to
I don't
happiness.
know,
A combination of heightened dopamine levels and a terrible memory.
this
You're
amazing
welcome.
Icarius build. Maybe saving some of that now, so when something like that drops, I can actually ride off of that wave. And get like an amazing amount of plat, but like that's kind of just wishful thinking to justify my border behavior.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy. Continue to defend.
Well, that's kind of helpful because
You will
it
be rewarded
brings us
for your
closer to
bravery.
the toxic entrance.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
So I think this week I'll be coming out with or at least I'll be wrapping up production on a video for my YouTube channel. I've been slowly chipping away over the weeks. But I think I'm starting to like finally get into the pipeline, I think. Oh, nice. Yeah, finding like a pipeline to produce these videos in an efficient manner for myself, and I think I finally found that. Now it's just a matter of like being consistent and going through with that.
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
It's gonna be scuffed too, because like it's using footage from before I figured out how to do my bit rates. It's gonna have a clip from a unique solo experience that I forgot to have I guess I forgot to have my mic closer to me, so like I'm barely audible, and like a complete noober, I deleted the MPG file and kept the MP4, which means I cannot change the voice. I cannot make myself sound any louder. So it's gonna be really garbled when I put that up separately as like a supplement. For someone who's always like had an interest in like making content, it'd be like really great to just see, yeah, I really went through the process and I actually did it. Potato. Let's talk about raw potatoes first. So like when I got back into it and like scanning the wiki and all that, I used to be really excited. I probably should have been. Origin cells. But like then I sort of like lost my interest because progressing through the star chart, you go through Deimos and that's like, oh great, yay. And this was before the changes to the star chart, and I think when Temple came out. Ceres used to be mandatory, and it also had organ cells. So I think it was you go through Deimos, because it had no cells, and then you go to Ceres, and then I think after you get to Saturn, you get like a buttload of organ cells. And like, cause I like to spend a lot of time in the levels finding everything, I had way more than I needed to do it. And I think at that time I was like, I need neuros. Or I need neural sensors. More than these. And I think I was like in a Discord call with some friends who were also playing this game. It was like, I must have sounded like a fucking crazy person because like, nah, I'll pass up on these O cells, but like these neuros, ooh. And like they were saying, like, you know, how many recipes may you be using neurons for, to be honest. And like at the time I was like,
Extraction is
I
ready.
don't care. I want the
Unless you can
neurons.
handle more of the
I want the
enemy.
neurons.
Continue to defend. You
But
will be
now
rewarded
that
for
I'm
your
here, I'm
bravery.
like, yeah, maybe it was a bit foolish back then. To be fair, they really trickle neurons early on. And there are a couple of recipes early on that they're like, you must have 10 neurons. I'm like, bruh, I can only get like 4. But now I have so many, it's like, yeah, whatever. Let's say neural sensors though are still a little bit of a bugbear for me because, you know, I have a phone up. I make sure I prep my daily thermal. I have a stockpile and stuff. So I'm starting to run out of neural sensors again, so I'll have to pay Jupiter a visit. And that's the sucky thing about farming for materials is if you're ever directly looking for specifically one thing, you'll know. Like, I'll spend like a good 15 minutes in like a dark sector survival. No neural sensors. I'll beat the everlasting crap out of Allied V. Maybe like one neural sensor. So like one day. But like whenever I do like, say like an arbitration that just so happens to be on Jupiter, suddenly I got like, oh, there's 20. I think it's going to be an amazing stream, but it's in the way where it's like, oh wow, this is so sucky, it's kind of amazing. When I do the farm for Tower White, I've done a little bit of Tower White. It is not fun. Like, ooh, I'll hit these Kuva siphons over and over again. Ooh, I'll do Kuva survival. Yay! So I think the connection is starting to deteriorate a little too much for my liking. So I think after this one, reset.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Very impressive, Tenno. You held them all back. Time to get out of here.
Yeah, we're officially over halfway done. And we've got plenty of mutagen samples to boot. Ooh, maybe. Yeah, let's shake things up. We'll do arbitration. Because I feel like it might be getting a little too easy for y'all. But hopefully this goes a little bit better than last time I did an arbitration. Last time I goofed up and I died, and that led to everyone else not succeeding. Definitely getting a lot less mutagen samples. Because of course I will. Eris's drops need to be not so stinky. Because instead of it being the research resource, it's now the rare resource. Okay, yeah, I'm about almost there to gain half the amount I had before Barrow viciously ripped them from my very sore hands.
Extraction is ready, unless you can handle more of the enemy. Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
No charger blue yet. I certainly hope I'm not a fool and I'm just not gonna get them. But arbitrations tend to go a little bit longer than your average group, so hopefully start seeing some drops before long.
Fight
This test has only just begun.
There we go.
Reinforcements available.
Ooh,
Do you
sculpture.
choose to leave now or continue fighting? Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear
I
soon.
look like I'm looking directly into the camera. Anyway, maybe not. Oh. You know, that angle kind of gives you a Child is as nice as the one on videos, but you do have really dropping, so you know what? That's perfectly fine.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy. Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Yeah, look at that. Compared to, like, Deimos, I only got 2 by stage 10. Deimos, I think I had at least 20. Honestly, it might be, it would have been a lot easier for me to get more music samples if I did have deeper in the walls. However, I don't have any war done yet. Which might be baffling to some of you, but here's my logic. I want to get like all the other side content as done as possible before I hit up New Year. So that means making sure the syndicates
Potential
are
losses.
filled out.
Continue the arbitration.
And what? Maybe not like the original 6, but definitely Cetus, Deimos, and yeah, so like the overworld places. I want to get those completed. Because going through the wars going on the other syndicates and other things to do on like a daily basis. And sometimes I feel like I do get a little overwhelmed with like what I have to do each day already. I don't want to exacerbate that. And I do want to show that there is value in doing some of the older consoles. Or at least like completing it. A lot of people in my friends were like, this content stinky, garbage. I straight up didn't do it. And like, while I will admit, there's definitely some content that's a bit of a stinker. Doesn't mean you should completely ignore it, right? There are folks that believe that I could like sit down and put in a full day's work for like however long on that stuff, so like, don't just ignore it. It doesn't have to be your favorite, but like, good content. Nothing else, just to be like, be proud to learn Spanish, like, yeah, I did this. I went through all of this.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
Almost 2/3 of the way. Oh wait, I think we are 2/3 of the way done. Yeah, we're almost done. After we cash in the pigments and the samples, might turn one of the grand halls we have up top of the dojo into the proof room, or like proof collection. To decide the one that's just a long ass hallway, we're gonna use that for like things you put on the wall, so like Prex cards, the Parvos reliefs, things like that. I think the one that's a step up from that, make that the proof room. literally like hiding behind it. Like, you just gotta love the venomous XMI's fart cloud damage. How stupid it gets. I love how every other XMS has to be like this threatening move, and then the venomous XMI just like walk up to you, fart, and then you collapse if you don't do anything about it. Toxic damage is fucking annoying. Though this is coming from squishy broken man, so take that with what you want, you know? Oh, shit. You see what I mean, though? One fart cloud. Venomous XMI are fucking stupid. Like, oh my god.
Nathaniel ain't best pleased by the actions of some
We
of our
lost
friends.
like everything. Oh.
Keep your heads down, Solaris United, and steer clear of Officer Fritz.
One fart cloud. Cheers for that, Darvo. Cheers for the Toon Morphix. Oh. Wow, that sucks. Okay, well, we've been streaming for an hour and a half. I think that calls for break time. All right. See you in a bit. Alrighty, we are back to it. So our progress was halted by one stinky boy, which is really unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? That's not gonna get me what I need. Yep, so we're going back to Deimos. Really unfortunate is this is probably faster than the arbitration. I do love how they just say, hey, here's our operative. Protect him. If you don't, he fucking dies.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy. Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
see. So we are back to halfway there.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery. Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy. Keep fighting.
Oh man, I got a group of content doers here. Holy. They are in it to win it. We might actually reach our goal for this one. Raw potato.
Reinforcements available.
Ooh,
Do you choose
former
to leave
blueprint.
now or continue
Hi,
fighting?
Roland.
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Or my bravery? I certainly hope so. Over 2/3 of the way right now.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Keep fighting.
Legendary.
Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
It's crazy that we're just we're like a bunch of randoms doing a mission with no like relics, no nothing, and we're in the fucking flow and we're just keeping on. That's amazing. That's not something you see every time time to tune in for a mission and one turn. Sadly. We're almost done. Look at the mutagen samples. 120. One thing I have to keep an eye on is maybe how many crawlers there are. Because I might come back to this one if there's enough crawlers. Started doing this one without really caring how many toxic creatures there were. So maybe I don't need to be that concerned with it. It's just, this would be a nice opportunity to collect a lot more mutagen samples for Hema, because Hema demands that you have 5,000 mutagen samples between your entire clan. If it's like, I think it's Ghost rank? Ghost? Yeah. Ghost sounds right. And then even more if your clan's bigger. It's a little despicable. The best part is I'm probably going to rank it up and then immediately get rid of it because there's a quota version of it. The longest grind for a weapon that can not be beaten individually.
Extraction is ready.
Yeah. Now is a good time to call it quits.
Very impressive, Tenno. You held them all back. Time to get out of here.
Delicious. Right there signals ends. I'll grind for that. Still need a little bit more before I can unlock Vazarin.
Dominus, oh Dominus, errata contemneo.
Let's see here. What's this? I can see about maybe blitzing through my dailies and then we can hit the relic farm after I wrap up here. Let's just drop off a couple hundred on the HEMA. Officially a... Whoa, that's not even a 6th, is it? Yeah, let's just do that too. Might as well. I got plastids. Oh, I'm not even done this. What am I doing? Ay, ay. Rookie mistake. Whatever. I mean, hey, whoever keeps this series going, because I'm going to be doing this until, obviously, it gets done. Or yeah, so deciding this hall will be for, like, everything I can put on, like, a wall. I'm not sure what I'll put in here. It's fine just as it is. Oh yeah, I didn't have a... Yeah, we'll do that. There we go. I thought I got that done like the other day, but I could be crazy. Those crazy ones. Yeah, I gotta do it like this, I think. So like, because I'd like to have a like display. I don't want them to just be on the floor, right? That'd be pretty lame. Oh, spell call. Uh... Well, 24 hours, jeez. Alright. Yet again, there's another distraction to doing that, so we'll just leave it there for now. You know what, I think I'll do my daily stuff off stream. Let's do something a little more involved.
Dominus. Oh,
You know, I think that's an excellent choice. We'll do a couple rounds of this.
His curse upon you.
Maybe.
Suvatasa Shabra Zuharuvash
Yeah.
Nunca.
Our position has been compromised. Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive. Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic? A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics. Collect reactant to open your relic. Be aware. Only corrupted enemies will drop it. You are going to need more reactant if you want to open that relic. The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
That's an enemy type I don't overly like. I'm not a big fan of the Corpus Amalgams. Because they're so rare to actually spawn, because everything else is just regular Corpus Mooks. Or I guess this tile's variant of Corpus Mooks. But then the amalgams like drop in like little by little, and then right? You gotta be able to get a scan off. Nah, I'm not interested. Violet filling out my collection. Really?
We're done here. The extraction team will take over from here. Time to evacuate.
Why did we queue up for this then? I guess I have 4 neural sensors, but like, why did we queue up for an endless? I'm pretty sure there's like single round missions. Get out of here. Get me out of here. You guys do not do the content. Let's see here. Okay, so it is the only missile fissure open. I'll give it a pass, but like, just guys, just like stick around, right? Do more than one.
Look out for reactant. The corrupted enemies are dropping reactant. Collect it to open the void. Keep fighting. Look for more reactant.
to 2.5 hours? Something that doesn't seem right. Oh, okay, that is right.
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery. That's it.
Oh,
You've
we're
opened the
reading
relic.
neural sensors.
Finish your
Not a
mission
single
and
one.
take a look inside.
That is far from my.
We're done here. The extraction team will take over from here. Time to evacuate.
Yeah, I think that might be a good place to end it off for the night.
Dominus,
Got some good work done.
Dominus,
Showed off my new Necros. Yeah. Well, if you're watching in the future, thank you for taking time out of your day to listen to me ramble, play a game for you. I hope y'all have a good one.